Okay, people. So, yeah, today we're checking out this this new film, right? It's called Dream Team. It's it's definitely a strange one, right? It is written and directed by Whitney Horn and Lev Kalman. The film is produced by Horn and Kalman, executive produced by Blake Horn, Jane Schoenbrunn, Pierce Varos, and Sarah Winshow. John Atkinson handled the music. Whitney Horn is on cinematography. Both Horn and Kalman edit the piece. Horn is production design. Yeah, that's all of those kind of components. Right, so let's take a look at the rest of the film, how cast, as it were. We have got. Yeah, this is going to be a mission. Hold on. Is there a better way of doing it? I'm not sure. Right, the way the page is, it's a problem. So I'm just going to tell you. Right, in it we got Isabel Barbier, Esther Garrel, Avalon Greenberg Cow, Alex Zhang Hungtai, Minty Mia, Faria Rosen, and John Fell Ryan. Okay. The gist of the film, I don't know. It said, in this absurdist homage to 90s basic cable TV thrillers, two hot Interpol agents uncover an international interspecies mystery, a postmodern softcore fever dream. That's what this is. Yeah, it is bizarre. This is so bizarre. It is, yeah, like it is hard to really categorize, right? Because watching it, you would go, oh, because at first I'm like, oh, is this a remastered film? You know what I mean? Because we often come across those, right? Like these remastered joints, and that's what I thought it was. Then you realize, no, it's not, right? But like this doesn't look like a 90s thing to me, right? They're using these filters and everything, so it does look old school. But I'd say it looks more, it kind of looks more 70s, right, than anything. Like even 80s, I think looked more refined, right? So yeah, that's what it looks like. But they're using the internet and all of that. So there you go. Okay, so that is 90s. But yeah, it doesn't look 90s. You kind of you're either like these two are geniuses, right? They either or they can't tell a story, right? Or you know what I mean? They really wanted to see a lot of women do some, you know, weird and provocative things. It is one of those three. I don't know which, because throughout you're kind of scratching your head. You're kind of going, wait, what's happening? You know, it is an odd form of storytelling, for sure. I'm baffled at how they can get this done. Because you're like, it doesn't seem as if you storyboard this, because there's so much randomness here. It's like, maybe it is. Maybe it was going along this really tight plan, but I don't know. Like, there's a bit where one of our Interpol agents is doing step aerobics, and you're kind of like, wait, why is this here? You know what I mean? Like, what? And it's kind of with a bad green screen, you know? So you've got like the sea behind him, and then the shot splinters. So there's a load of him on screen doing, and it's just very odd. But it's all out of the blue, you know? And there's things like that happening all the time. We have this plot about coral, like the coral reef. Now, that was one thing that was interesting, like all this information about coral. That's interesting. The story, though, was all over the place, because we have this story about supposedly this coral expert and these depths and everything. That doesn't actually seem to be concluded. You know, by the end of this, that isn't concluded, which is very odd. I don't know why, right? We are broken up. This whole thing is broken up into kind of chapters. All of the chapters have got these innuendo titles, right? And there is a lot of, you know, provocative dancing, like, you know, women in swimming pools and showers and all of this without revealing too much. But, you know what I mean? You're like, what is this scene doing? How is this, right? There's a bit where the two interns are doing all of these weird yoga routines together. Just randomly. You know? It is, yeah. It's weird. Now, this isn't the first film, right, that Horn and Kalman have done. So I'd imagine if you're a big fan of their other films, the Dream Team will probably make a lot of sense to you, you know, because you know what to expect from them. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not something I can say that I thoroughly enjoyed, right? But then on the flip, it's just like, I can't say I hated it. I just say I'm kind of baffled by it, right? Because we then go into this thing about a intersexual basketball team, which I have no clue what that was, right? What's the deal with this basketball? Like, huh? You know what I mean? Then you've got this woman talking to the coach, and that's all really sexual. For what reason? I have no clue, right? We have these weird cutaways with like psychedelic imagery and all of that kind of thing going on. Dream Team is one of the most bizarre things I've watched this year. For sure. For sure, people. It is very, very odd. Now, it is available on all your favorite VODs. So, yeah, as I said, if you watched any previous work from this duo, you know, you may want to jump on this. It's hard to kind of give something as a reference point because, yeah, I don't know how many films I've watched this bizarre, you know? But yeah, there you go. Dream Team. People, let me know if you watch this, let me know what you think, because I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. It's bizarre.